A knight is sworn to valor. Your hearts will know only virtue. You will shepherd the weak and protect the innocent. Hold this oath dear to you as you are inducted into our order. Hello everyone, and welcome back down here to the Gamer's Den with me, your host, Jordan, your master of lore and storyteller extraordinaire, going on to keep on talking about the first edition Pathfinder Cavalier, this time going over your order options, or at least what orders can do for your character class. There are a great number of orders out there. They all do slightly different things, but they do affect your abilities in great ways. Now, not every order is going to be the most mechanically effective option out there, but just bear in mind that this guide is just that. It's only a guide. If there's an order whose particular fluff, the background and story for it really fits your character, then just do that. To hell with the mechanical effectiveness overall. This guide is just meant to help you kind of understand how that works and how to kind of bend things to be more effective for you. But story and fun come before all of that, so bear that in mind. And remember, if you're new here to the channel, go on down there, hit the subscribe button, and become a regular member here at the Gamer's Den. Or, if you've already joined the order and listed yourself on such an incredible roster of incredible heroes, then go on down to hit the like button and share the video far and wide. But now, let's actually talk about the two order options that I have on hand here for you today. And the first is the Order of the Beast, ACG. I don't actually know what that stands for, but there are two Order of the Beast options. The one that's listed as ACG is the one you want. Now, the edict that you have to follow, the code by which you must abide, is to protect nature from civilization. When you're fighting animals, you're going to attempt pacifying them first. Violence and slaying animals is going to be a far second for you, if not third. Now, the modification you get to your challenge ability by taking this order is that your mount will gain a +1 circumstance bonus on attack rolls against the target of your challenge, and this increases by 1 every 4 levels of Cavalier that you take. Now this is great because this will help your mount hang a little bit more effectively in combat. They'll be able to more reliably hit your target, so definitely a significant bonus there. And for class skills, you get added in Knowledge, Nature, and Survival, getting a +1 half your level to Survival to track an opponent's tracks. Now, Knowledge Nature will help you identify a wide array of different creatures and monsters, fey creatures included, as well as giving you general knowledge of the different kinds of flora and fauna that might be particular to your location. And Survival overall is not a bad skill. The fact that you can get such a significant bonus to your tracking abilities helps you to free up some of your extra skill points to go towards things that you definitely need. Now, for your second level ability that you get from this order, you get Wild Empathy. You use diplomacy to improve an animal's attitudes, and you also get to add your level to the check. Now, Wild Empathy is kind of okay to begin with, but given that your edict means that you need to try pacifying animals first and protect nature from civilization, this actually goes up a bit in importance, because if you fail to uphold your edict, you lose the benefits of your challenge ability. So this definitely gets bumped up a bit here. It's a great tool for ensuring that you're able to abide by your order's code. Now, the next ability you get is Solid Gold. It's Mount Wild Shape. Now, that comes in at 8th level, and for 1 hour per level, you change your mount into a different medium or large-sized animal per Wild Shape 2. You must touch your mount as a standard action, though this doesn't provoke any attacks of opportunity. The mount doesn't change size, but its shape does change, and you do take the penalties presented in Wild Shape 2 for large-sized animals. This ability becomes usable an additional time at level 10 and every 4 levels after, and then by level 15, you can use this to change your mount into a medium or large-sized dragon, as per form of the Dragon 1, except with the following notifications above, the modifications rather, such as the spell effect lasting 1 hour per level. Everything I talked about before with DMs writing in different mount options for players, that can pretty comfortably be put on the back burner, especially once you hit level 8 and you're able to change up what your mount's shape is, what form they take. This opens up a whole complicated suite of options for you that are flexible and adjustable on the fly for your given needs, and it lasts for a significant amount of time. I mean, by 8th level, that's 8 hours of your mount being in a different shape. This is great. Then, your 15th level ability, you get Ferocious Charge. When you charge a creature, you can make an Intimidate check to try and demoralize the enemy as a free action. On success, the target is frightened, meaning that they are going to try to book it away from you as safely and as quickly and directly as possible. So this can help to break up enemy positioning, enemy formations, and also make your target more vulnerable to you, because once you charge into the target, you're striking them with your lance, your sword, your flail, whatever. You hit them, you deal that charge damage, and then on their turn, because they're frightened, they immediately flee from you, more than likely provoking attacks of opportunity from you, if not your mount as well, and any other potential allies that are nearby. So all the way around, Order of the Beast does a lot to help enhance your abilities, particularly when it comes to your mount. But the next order is one that's great for just general support and combat utility, and that is Order of the Dragon. The edict for the Order of the Dragon is to remain loyal to and protect your allies. You will work to further the goals of the group and protect their honor on all matters. Now, that's pretty significant, but overall, pretty easy to do as far as an edict goes. Your challenge benefit is that your allies gain that +1 circumstance bonus on attack rolls against the target of a challenge, and increases by 1 for every 4 levels. So this really helps a lot, actually, especially if you're focusing down a significant threat like the big bad evil guy or gal, whatever the case may be. Then for class skills, you get Perception, which is the most rolled skill in the game, and you also gain, again, Survival, although in this case you gain 1/2 your level on survival checks for gathering up supplies. So if you're foraging for food, trying to find fresh water, you'll get that applied there. So nothing that's really going to be the major focus for a lot of campaigns, especially as magic options become available for generating the resources you need, but still not bad to have in a pinch. Your second level ability that kicks in is Aid Allies, and this is a great one. Whenever you use the Aid Another action for an ally, they gain a +3 bonus to AC, attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. At 8th level and every 6 levels thereafter, this bonus increases by an additional 1. So this allows a lot of shenanigans to come into play, especially if you have access to any traits that help you boost the Aid Another ability there, to stack on and further increase this. Now, some DMs may decide that this ability overrides the bonus that a trait provides. I'm inclined to disagree with that, but your DM has final say, so check with them if you're going with this particular order and you have those trait options available to you. Definitely something worth keeping in mind. But then your level 8 ability kicks in and you get Strategy. The Cavalier can grant one of the following bonuses to each ally within 30 feet that can see or hear them, or both. Though they don't need to be the same bonus on each individual ally, these are only able to be used once per combat, and your options are +2 dodge bonus to AC for 1 round, +2 morale bonus on all attack rolls for 1 round, or move up to their speed as an immediate action once. And you can, like I said, you can distribute these 3 different options on all of your allies within that 30-foot radius. So it gives you a lot of different options, great for support roles. I mean, the squishier characters, your wizards and the like, give them a +2 dodge bonus to their AC, throw on the morale bonus to attack rolls for your rogues, your rangers, your fighters, or help people move into better tactical positions on your turn as an immediate action. Definitely great. This is a great ability. But the next one is also awesome for you, and this kicks in at level 15, and this is Act as One. It's a standard action to move up to your speed and make a melee attack. All allies in 30 feet are also able to move their speed and make a melee attack as an immediate action. All get a +2 bonus to attack and armor class for 1 round, and that +2 bonus to attack stacks with the bonus that you get from making a charge attack for a total of +4 there. So that's really huge. This is all occurring on your turn and happens with your allies as an immediate action. So this does a great deal to make cavalry focused campaigns or character groups much more effective and much more dangerous. Since you're all charging at the same time, this is that iconic scene of cavalry charging into the lines of the enemy, just smashing into them. Mighty destriers, barded in heavy armor, mounted knights with lances and pennants waving in the wind as they go charging and smashing into those lines. That's what this order grants you, and it's fantastic. But, of course, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you like today's video? Did you dislike it? What do you think of these orders, or are there any particular orders that you might recommend or warn other players against? Go on down to the comments below and let me know your thoughts, and we'll engage in discussion. And remember, if you're new here to the channel, go on down there, hit that subscribe button, and become a regular member here at the Gamers Den. But with all that said, I've been your host, Jordan, your master of lore and storyteller extraordinaire. Thank you all so very much for your time, and you all have yourselves a good night.